So I'm Lonnie Rowell from University of San Diego, and I'm co-chair of the inaugural conference of ARNA. And I also chair the coordinating group of the organizing committee. And the organizing committee is a group of 21 people that came together, but this is really the first time that everybody's kind of been together on the same place at the same time. So. ARNA grew out of work that I've been doing at the University of San Diego since 2004. At the 9th annual conference, we had a meeting where I brought together people who were from different universities, different parts of the country, and we sat down and started taking a longer view of things as far as what we've been doing, each of us in our own respective universities. So, for example, Joe Shosh from Moravian, he had an annual conference at his university where his students would share their work on action research as part of teacher training. Margaret Ryle from Pepperdine University had an annual conference where people who are part of their masters in educational technology would share their work. My conference initially was for people who were doing school counseling and utilizing action research as part of school counselor preparation programs. We're coming together and sharing the work that our students were doing. Gradually, that evolved to include people from teacher training, from school leadership training, and from counseling, and then from other groups, community-based groups that are doing action research. When we sat down last year, it became clear, I think, to all of us pretty quickly that we were at a place where we had to reconceptualize what it was that we were trying to accomplish through these individual conferences. I think the point for us became not to replace the conferences that are happening at each institution, but to find ways to do a better job of networking among all of us. And also to start sharing resources more effectively in terms of the use of video technology and the sharing of PowerPoints and papers that students were writing. Everybody left the San Diego conference last year with this assignment to give it some more thought, sit with it for a while, think about, do we really want to take this on as a project? Because all the people involved with this are busy. That's a given. So by the time we got to late July, August, it was clear that people really were ready to form a new network that was going to be more inclusive than anything any of us had done before, because we were going to very explicitly include Canada, the United States, Mexico, all of Central America, South America. My hope is that ARNA is going to be a part of not just building a network among people who are interested in action research, engaged in action research, people who teach action research, but that ARNA is going to develop innovative ways to help to work with the knowledge production process that occurs through action research. And we see evidence of emerging interesting approaches and perspectives, such as Jack Whitehead's network, all through. Well, it's not just through the UK now. He's doing this work all over the world, and has a website where people post their video documentaries of the process that they go through in doing reflective practice, for example. But there are many other places that have also been accumulating video evidence, and I think ARNA is going to end up being really at the cutting edge of helping to get that knowledge shared and to develop the capability of interactive processes so that as people, let's say, view videos in other parts of the world, that they will be able to provide feedback to practitioners who have taken the time to videotape their practice and put it on the web. I think that's one way that ARNA is going to contribute significantly to the dissemination of knowledge. And then lastly, I think in the print area, whether it's an online journal or whether it's an actual print journal, I think the need for more opportunities for teacher practitioners, counselor practitioners who are engaged in action research, that it'll be able to be shared with people, and there'll be a way that they can get feedback on what they've written and what they've shared. So those are some ways that I think ARNA is going to be moving ahead in the future, and it's just a joy to be a part of it. It really is. It's become one of the most meaningful dimensions of my career as an educator, which spans quite a few years. So.